Mount Meron has been a holy spot for hundreds of years. In fact, the Arizal calls it the city of Meron. Although it's a small village, on a physical level, on a spiritual level, it has a lot of great importance in it. And Meron is the resting place of the Rashbi, of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And in many ways, it's compared to the resting place of Moses himself, whereby Moshe, it says that he went up on Mount Nevo, which is where he passed. So the mountain of the Rashbi, of the Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who's called a reincarnation, a nitzotz, a spark of Moshe, the resting place of the spiritual Moshe is here, and we know about it, and this is where hundreds and thousands of people come to pray and to connect to the soul of this great leader. The concept of fire is the most metaphysical, spiritual element that we have. Fire represents the soul, it represents the infinite, and it represents our potential. So in the times of the temple, they had fires that went all the way from Jerusalem to outside of the land, so that they should know which day is the new month. And it's the time of the new month represents the lighting of rejuvenation, of starting over, that we have a new month, we have a new beginning, we have somewhere of restarting, resetting ourselves. The concept of lighting the fire, the bonfire, by the Rashbi represents this almost like rebooting of ourselves, of our inner spiritual selves, that, you know, that it takes a certain time during the year that we restart, that we start over again, that we recalibrate, you know, what life means to us. And this type of a day, Lag Baomer, is a very, very powerful day where hundreds of people, thousands of people come from all over the world to have this connection of just like restarting something, an energy inside of them that has been dormant perhaps for the winter time, and now they're ready to bring it out. We believe that everything is for the good, and obviously we take the precautions and the safety, and we take the lessons on the security level, and on spiritually, what does this actually mean, you know? And I think what it actually means is that we have to give space, more space to the other. And when we go into other people's space too much, you know, which perhaps is the lesson, the bigger lesson of it all, then, you know, that's not a recipe for good things to come about. And when we give the space to the other, v'ahavta l'recha kamocha, which is really the essence of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's day of Lag Baomer, it's the day that the students stopped dying, the students of Rabbi Akiva stopped dying. It tells us, it gives us the lesson that we have to be more respectful of people that do not have the same opinion as we have. And coming head to head, especially in the society that we're in now, and in Israel, what's going on in current events, you know, it's not sustainable to have going head to head with opposites. You know, we have to come to a greater level of dialogue, greater level of speaking with each other, and opening up our hearts and giving the space to listen to the other person's opinion. Excited about this retreat. It's a 5-day all-in retreat called Revive, which each day we go into another way of recalibrating ourselves, taking ourselves from the day-to-day, unplugging from what's going on in our day-to-day life to plug into something greater. So the first day we're going into the concept of netzach. What does courage, what does fortitude mean on a healthy level? What does work mean? What do we actually, when we move? The second day is about the power of gratitude, going into nature. And on Shabbat, we're going to really get into a going back, what it means to really go back to almost like who we are, pre-being who we are in our physical, mundane lives, you know, going back to a place that, you know, that is really our higher selves. And so it's really exciting because it's the first such retreat, and we're going to be taking that, and we're looking forward to doing many of those.